The Max Allotment Podcast.
Episode 53, new episode of the Max Allotment Podcast. Here with my guys. Let's start with Joe.
I go by the name of Joe Wonder.
Joe's here. Hector's here.
This is Hector.
Crenly. Still got to get the gunshots. Salute to Bruce.
We're here.
And then I'm here. What's good?
Joe on the Max Allotment Podcast.
Let's get it started. How's everyone doing? How's everything going? What's good? What's new? Anything changed? Anything interesting? What'd I miss? What's going on?
El tiempo.
Welcome to our group therapy, everybody. This is our group therapy. You are part of our group therapy that we decided to record, drink beer, and have group therapy. This is what this is. This is what it is, in essence. I'm saying. This is the therapy of four Latinos who drink beer and just talk shit. You know what I mean? This is what it is.
Yo, I'm good. I'm good. Today is my last day on active duty. I am officially retired as of 12:01, so I got another hour and a half, and I'll be retired.
Can I just stop for a second? Just do. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your commitment, your time. Appreciate it. Look at that. Look how diverse we are. We got veterans on the podcast. We got musicians on the podcast.
Yeah.
We got, I don't know what I am, but I'm just me. We got me on the podcast. You know what I mean? I'm just here. I don't have any special talents. I'm just chilling with these guys, my guys. Oh, man. So before we get into the beer, I want to pass it over to Joe real quick to do a little shout out to some people for us.
Yes, big shout out to all our sponsors. That's right, salute to Brews. Make sure you utilize Max 15 for that discount. Also, earn your brews. You got to use that EYB Max for your discount. That's 10%. And also our people, the lovely ladies at Tragos. You already know the party game for Latinos. Max 15 for your 15% discount. Boom.
Maxi 15. Maxi. Did I say it? I don't know. I say it. Max.
Just Max.
Max.
Y recuérdense que si pone la clave que dice Ugibi doble.
Don't do that. Listen, we like to have fun here. We like to just be relaxed and easy. But I do want to pass it over to Crenly to give a moment of respect.
Man, it's a somber moment, man. 13 American service members lost their lives in Afghanistan. It's tough, man. 13 different families and all their friends are going to be affected for the rest of their lives. You know, nobody ever thinks about that, about the effect that happens here in the home front, but that's big. There was a lot of people out there that are always in danger. They've made the ultimate sacrifice for the country to be better. So, from our podcast, our family to all those families out there, man, we wish you, we pray and we send you healing energy. Respect to you guys, all right? And Semper Fidelis to all those 13 Marines, man.
Salud.
Appreciate you.
Salud. Oh, macho, enough, get this drinking. Salud.
Oh, man. All right. Thank you. So switching back, let's get right into the shits. What are we drinking? What's going on? Talk to us. Let's start with Joe. Joe's got something special up his sleeve.
No, yo lo que estoy viendo algo light, un blonde ale, Siren from Memphis, Tennessee, Crosstown Brewing Company. Something light, nothing too crazy. So it's only 5.2% ABV. Oof. I like it. I think I'm gonna end up drinking it really, really, really fast because it's really good. Yeah, super.
Crenly, what you got?
I am drinking vanilla coffee cream ale from Ingenious Brewing Company out of Humboldt, Texas. I'm on my Texas vibe right now. Everything that I'm drinking lately is from Texas. I'm new to the state, so I'm exploring.
Yes.
Ingenious is pretty good. They put some good shit out. I've had their reviews a few times.
Yeah, they got They got a lot of strong beers. 8.5s, 9.0s.
What?
So this is a 5.2, but it's good.
Isn't it?
I
Isn't
don't
the
really
saying? Break it, you bought it. Isn't the saying everything's bigger in Texas?
Primo
Hey,
café.
yo, my phone is like going crazy.
Hector, what you drinking, man? What's good? What's on the plate tonight?
Se me fue, mano.
Hector, what you got?
Bro, I got some Lone Pine Brewing Company, OJ.
Yo, that's just good.
OJ. Yeah, they joint really good. Really, really good. You know what I'm saying?
Out of PA, right?
Lone Pine. Yeah, I believe so. They are out of la 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 la.
Somewhere in
Maine. They from Maine.
Oh, from Maine? I thought it was from PA. Oh, my bad. Okay.
Yeah, from Maine. Look at that color, OJ.
Nice.
And of course, you know, glassware. You know, craft beer DJC, the score glassware.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Shout out to
that.
Craft
I like
DZ,
that.
Marcus.
Yo, not for nothing, bro. I love these glasses, bro. For sure.
Speaking of Crafty AZ, here's my Crafty AZ score glassware.
Eh,
It's got to be the hops. So I'm drinking. I'm on the heavier side today. I'm drinking. Am I me? Am I me?
are you?
Am I me?
Are you?
So this is a collaboration beer between Ology and More Brewing Company. It's a Imperial Stout, caramel, almonds, marshmallow, and natural flavors. Tastes just like a goddamn Snickers.
Ooh, are you?
Am I me? Am I me? Am I me? No.
So it tastes like a Snickers bar?
But can we stop? Can we stop to? For those of you listening, you're not going to see this, but can we stop to admire this cute fucking little 8-ounce can?
Yeah, it looks nice.
This is cute.
Ay, qué
lindo.
This is cute.
Yeah,
Listen,
cute.
if breweries get on the wave of selling stouts, especially high ABV stouts like this, I'm down. 8-ounce cans. I'm
Depende
down.
del precio, porque sabes.
What you bought it?
I pay $6-7 for this shit.
$12
You know,
can.
when did the 6-ounce cans? Remember with the Great Northern joint that were like 50%?
Yeah, but that shit was aged for like 3 years.
You said
Yeah.
50%?
And
Yeah,
they were like
some crazy.
$32 a pack, bro.
Yeah, that shit was aged for like 2-3 years when they first
Some
opened
little
up.
cans, like 6-ounce cans, some cute little cans.
But this
They
is
sold
cute.
out quick.
Look at this cute little can. Look at the kid tan bella. Mira que te chulo.
You gonna put it to bed though?
But it's so
Mínimo tú le das. Ya, pero dale un beso. Yo,
¿Verdad?
give it a kiss. Yo, you weird, bro.
Who tells another man give it a kiss and you're gonna call me weird, bro? What's wrong with you?
No fue para que lo. It was saying, not for you to actually do it, weirdo. Like,
Well, all right.
yeah.
But it's tasty as fuck. Shout out to Crafty AZ for this dope glassware. It's got to be the hops. Although there's no hops in stouts, right? I sound stupid right now, but there's no hops in stouts, right? Hector, no.
Of course. Of course. Every stout, every beer has hops.
Yeah. Okay, my mistake. Maybe I don't know shit. I don't. Hector's the brewer of the podcast, so you know what I mean. Like I said, I don't have any talents. I just drink the beer.
Usually
South
stout,
America?
they use Kent Goldings, Fugels, and forgot the other type of hops. But those are usually the two traditional hops that every stout has.
All right,
So yeah.
good to know. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Ology out of Tallahassee, Panhandle. All right, let's get into the shits. So we had a fun conversation, where Joe was car shopping and he started complaining about the prices of cars is shooting up.
Bruh.
Bruh.
See, I've read, first and foremost, I knew something was fishy when my car stocks was going up for some reason. Not that I'm complaining, thank you kindly. But I started reading about this whole bullshit, microchip shortage. Is it that serious that you got to take a car that's normally in the late 20s and say 30,000 range and put it up almost to like brand new just because a fucking chip is missing? Or is or whatever, back order. Like, I'm going nuts, man. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Like,
So what's the range? What's the
Me
range?
personally-
What's the range trying to stay at, and where you were actually finding yourself like looking?
I don't want to spend no more than 40 on a used SUV.
Isn't 40?
You don't like Hyundais, bro? Get a Hyundai.
Nah, I'm definitely not doing a Hyundai.
Nah, you like Hyundai, bro? The new trucks is alright though.
Yeah, that's cool, but okay.
Nah, dude.
Ah, you wanna be flossy.
I looked
Not
into the-
even, yo. I'm a Durango.
Get
It's
a
not flossy.
a what?
That's Durango.
Of course it is, bro. You're gonna get the white one, right, with the black rims. The black
Yeah, how you know?
Wow. That was the most stereotypical shit I've ever heard in this podcast. That's a lie. That's a lie.
And that was right.
That's all we do is mass stereotypical shit. That's all we talk. That's all we talk.
Hey, this
That's
is
exactly what I'm getting.
Pero
Look
mira,
at that.
eso-
And you don't want to be flashy. That truck is flashy.
But it's not even flashy.
I mean, compared to Tennessee, I don't think so. You're right. Compared to, in Tennessee, no. In New York, it might be a little flashy.
Nah. Where I'm at, yo, I'm gonna send you guys a video. Like, this guy's driving around a Lambo, Bentley SUV. Me in a Dodge Durango is not gonna impact nobody living here at all. So it's not flashy.
Yo, Joe, but I know what you meant because I was looking into a Hyundai when I was moving down here. I was looking into a Hyundai, but I wanted the Palisade, the big one.
Yeah, they nice.
Yeah.
The Telluride.
Yeah,
There's a bigger one. There's a Palisade. There's a bigger one. The Telluride.
Telluride looks like the Sequoia, like the Toyota Sequoia.
Yeah, the big ones. So I said, hell no. They wanted way too much of that car.
Yo, they ODing and all they blaming this on the
Yeah.
shit. Like, are you for real?
Well, Kia came through with the goodies.
They said
that game up.
Here's what I understand, right? They said there's a car shortage. And I'm looking
Not
at
it's not a car shortage, it's a chip shortage.
No. That's at the factory. But I'm talking about like I'm at the lot. I'm in the dealership. And it's
Oh,
like, we got a car shortage. And then now they bumping up the prices by $5-10 grand, right?
Yeah, because everybody
like,
want cars. Everybody
how-
calling employment. Everybody calling
My
employment.
man, we
Everybody
had no
that's-
toilet paper a year ago. You don't think we're gonna have cars? Like we didn't have toilet paper a year ago, my man. What's
Pero
good?
espérate. But then there's like 50 cars outside.
Bro,
Like there's 50 cars in the lot. Hey, are
Yo,
those for
people
sale?
were fighting
Yeah,
for
they're sale.
papel de toilet. They were fighting to wipe their ass, my guy. Cars are like,
Yo, I don't get it.
if you go to blocks around the Bronx, you'll see 58 cars where only 20 fit because everybody had 2 and 3 cars in the block. Yo, everybody bought cars. Everybody named mother bought cars.
I
yo,
didn't
legit.
Needless to say, I didn't get the damn Palisade. I got something else. I got another
Yo,
SUV, but
but let me ask you a
I mean,
question.
it's a Kia though. Kia, I drove that K5. My boy bought a K5, and it was a pretty smooth ride.
Every car
3 hours,
brand new
bro.
is smooth. First of all, let me make this clear. Every car brand new is smooth. Talk to me when a
Yo,
car
but
has
that
50
was
plus
fast,
thousand
and
miles on it.
it drives itself too.
No,
Like
no,
I feel like I was in
no.
a Tesla.
it drives itself.
Yeah, like so you like an
Nah,
auto is like a smart shit,
Nah,
and
don't
it's
trust
like,
that shit.
yo, jurado, loco, doing 90 at that, doing 90 at
hell,
that, and the
hell,
fucking.
You trust that?
Yo,
Didn't we talk
I'm
about the
gonna-
robots taking over last episode? You want to give your life to the
Yeah.
car like that? See what I mean?
Yo, I drove in a Tesla the other day, and
I was doing 85. I'm sending you guys right now the video on our chat. Like, yo, bro, like the fucking the wheel literally was doing this, like adjusting itself in the
Nope.
in the lane. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna let it test it. I'm gonna test it out to see what's up. Like there was like a little curve going through.
I'm not
I'm like,
testing
I'm not
my
gonna
life
touch
for
it.
that shit.
I'm not gonna touch it. Yo, bro, the fucking steering wheel started going like that. I looked at the owner of the car, my boy. I was like, loco. De verdad, cabrón. He's like, like,
Yo,
Bro,
yo,
Nope.
fire.
Would you get into a self-flying fucking vehicle? Into a self-flying?
Yeah, I'm in a plane. Autopilot.
that's more common.
35,000 feet in
common.
the air.
No, no, but
Autopilot.
that's
The pilot's not
after-
touching anything.
But that's after dude gets off the ground. I'm not getting.
So, es lo mismo. Es lo mismo. You in a car, bro?
Eso no es lo mismo. That's cruise
You're in a
control
car.
at 40,000 feet.
So let me
That cruise control,
hold on.
everything is just moving.
Let's go back for a second. So hold on. So 40 G's was what you were looking at. You wanted to stay in 20, 25, 30, I think you said earlier, right?
Nah, the where the sweet spot is.
Excuse me.
32.
32. Okay, so
40 is like the max.
You don't like Ford? You don't like the new Explorers?
hold on. So isn't 35 like a low end Tesla?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, but those are the Model 3s. The Model 3s and shit like that. Like I don't want a small car. I want an SUV. I got kids.
Get an Explorer, dog. Get an Explorer. I got an Explorer.
Nah.
Yeah, I like Explorers. I fucks with Explorers.
Listen,
I'm stuck on a Durango.
I had two brand new cars in my life, and both brand new cars wrecked. Don't ask me. I'm not going to go into details behind it. There's nothing crazy. I wasn't drunk or anything, so don't go there. I know it's easy to associate me drinking and wrecked cars. Wasn't the situation.
We don't do that. We don't do that on this podcast.
But I had two brand new cars in my life, and they both wrecked. Every used car, I drove that bitch into the ground. And it worked.
People are born to be on hoopties, bro.
That's what I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna live my life like that all day. You know one thing I love about cars that are used? No car payments. The best feature ever.
Yo, I wish it too. I always buy a used car.
Yo,
no car payment.
every month that I had to pay for that new car, I was looking at them. I was like, fuck. There goes another chunk of my money out. There goes another chunk. I'm like, every month. I'm like, damn.
I'm lucky enough to.
Yep.
I'm blessed. I should say I'm blessed that the last 4 to 5 cars I bought have been brand new. Out the lot, brand new.
Whoa, 4 to 5.
Brand new cars. Cash money.
My last 4 or 5 cars brand new.
Cash money, baby. With a
You
duffel bag.
traded them in. You going in and trade them in? Is that what you're saying?
I carry the money in bags. Come on, for it.
All right, Scarface, slow down. All right.
Ziploc. Rick Ross style. Remember how Rick Ross was in that video?
Oh god.
No bank accounts. I got my money in cash.
I'm curious though. I'm curious to hear from the listeners. Do you do used cars or brand new cars? If I had a choice, I'd buy a decent used car cash and not buy a brand new car because I just don't like the payments. And after a while, you still have to deal with all the bullshit of a used car. After 3 years, you still got to deal with the maintenance shit. You got to deal with all the.
But if you
leasing,
take care of it.
Leasing is a bitch too, because leasing
is
once you go over the miles, you're fucked.
Nah.
Don't go over the miles.
I'm not gonna go anywhere. I love to drive. I love to drive. I'm one of those people. I'm like, yo, let's go on this trip. We out.
Bro, in Arizona, you gotta drive for everything, bro.
And
you have to drive in Arizona, bro. Like,
yeah, we went from one bar, one brewery, but we went all over the place.
You have a car, you have a coyote, bro.
A what?
A coyote.
What did he say?
He's like, what? A coyote, bro.
A coyote?
Un coyote, lo que estamos
Está bien. Okay, un coyote.
You make it right there to rent house quick. You fucking go on you like that.
Oh man, listen, I love driving. I'm a big and this one thing I don't like about these new cars is that they're too I will never ever use the fucking rear view mirror, the backup camera thing.
What?
I will never use that shit.
Oh, that shit's amazing.
Fuck that. I don't trust that. You talking about trusting, bro? I don't trust that shit. Because it even tells you check your surroundings.
Yeah, because it got blind spots.
Yeah, I turn my head. I can see everything. I don't got a blind spots when I turn my head. I don't gotta worry about shit. You know how many times I've almost gotten hit by walking to the store or something like that because somebody's backing up and they don't see me? Like they're not flying, but they're going pretty fast. But they're looking at the camera.
They don't use the turn signals. I mean,
don't get me started on turn signals, bro. Turn signals are a pet peeve. For some reason, turn signals don't exist in 90% of drivers these days.
Bro.
It's like, oh, I don't know where the fuck you're going, but if you use this little wand, if you use the little wand and flick it up, flick it down, it doesn't waste your gas. Just go ahead and use it, bro. Then I know where you're going.
Are you that guy that uses the flashing light like when you're by yourself? There's nobody else on the road. Like,
bro, I'm in the fucking parking garage. I'm using the turn signal. That's how. Because that's how I was when I learned to drive. It was instilled in me because I failed my first time because I didn't use my turn signal. So it was instilled in me that I got to put
TSD there, man. You're traumatized. You're traumatized.
Max put his turn signal to turn into his driveway, bro.
Exactly.
This is a therapy session.
To switch parking spots in my driveway, I'm putting my turn signal on.
Bugging out,
bro. But it's true. How many times? Like if you get caught, and everybody's gonna notice it now. How many times you get caught in a 4-way stop, and you don't know where the fuck the person's gonna go, and you're trying to turn or whatever it is, and they don't tell you, but then you guys end up with this fucking stop and go bullshit.
During the lights.
Exactly.
On a 4-way, somebody has the right of way, so it don't matter.
My man, you would think that, but people don't fucking think. People aren't smart. I'm sorry to say that out loud, but it's true. Especially when they're driving.
This shit got that vein going. Like
I have road rage.
Passionate.
I have road rage.
Man, son.
I get road rage when I'm walking. If you walk too slow in front of me, bro, I'm gonna fucking like, yo, I'm gonna make you know, I'm gonna let it know that I don't like the situation. Like, yo, what the fuck am I
with? Max, you know what? That lady said. Look what happened to me. Yo, when I was going today to get the boxes in the post office, right? All right. I'm walking up a ramp. There's a tight ramp. That's the only way to go up to the post office at 149th. Unless you go to the stairs like down the block. Bro, there's a lady.
Down the block.
I see this already. I see it.
Yo, 149, that station at 149.
I know what you're talking about.
That building is pretty big. So either you take the ramp in the corner where I park, or you gotta walk to the stairs like all the way down in 149th and in Carajo. Bro, there's a lady in front of me with a cane, bro.
See, I didn't go that far.
Oh my god! What did you say to this lady?
My road rage quits,
bro.
When you have some type
I took a few steps in front of her, like
you did the Harlem shaking for her,
like to see if and she like acknowledged, and she just looked back like, and kept wobbling with her cane in front. Yo, I was like, ma'am, excuse me. Yo.
What if she would turn around and hit you with that cane and said 6 feet?
I thought about it. Back in my head, I was like, I swear she would have kicked that cane off my head, bro.
Yo, you never been. So another example, you never been food shopping. You're in pushing your cart, and somebody has their cart in the middle, and they don't fucking turn around to see you there. Like they're looking at the fucking groceries and shit, staring at it, and you're like, yo, can you excuse me? Excuse me.
Like, don't get me wrong. I want nobody to get all sensitive. Like, oh, she was an old lady and that. Like, bro, come on.
Listen,
you as an old lady with a cane should be conscious enough to be like, I'm gonna take 8 hours to get up that ramp. This young fella with hard knees, flexible knees, no homo, can make it up his ramp in the second and get his boxes and get the fuck out of here. Because I'm hurt.
Hold on a second. They made this ramp specifically for those people, motherfucker, not for you.
Nah, actually, they made it for wheelchair accessibility. That's what the ramp is for.
Wheelchair accessibility.
She has a cane.
A cane. That means
cane is on a wheelchair, really, bro.
So that means that she can't move. For you,
she can move because she's not moving fast enough. That's the difference.
No. Take your ass to the other side of the building.
You should be courteous enough to be like, and conscious enough to be like, I'm moving kind of slow. I have a cane. I'm wobbly. Let me move to the side. Let this young fella. Hey, young fella.
This young whippersnapper. Let him through.
Hey, young whippersnapper with the good knees. Take your ass to the Carajo line at 149 and walk your ass up them stairs.
Bro, you know what? Probably if I would have walked my ass over there, I would have made it up the fucking things faster, bro.
Eso te pasa por vago.
That's true.
Oh man, listen. All I'm saying is,
don't be a fucking vago.
I get road rage when I'm walking. I get road rage when I'm walking. It is not about people with canes or anything else. It's people in general. I'm like that on the road. People don't. Listen. People don't know how to work 4-way stop signs. Exactly what you said, Crenly. You're 100% right. One person has the right of way. When everybody is on the same page with that, with what you just said, shit runs smooth. When people are confused, for whatever fucking reason, because I'm not. Because if you were here first, I'm going to wait for you to go. But if you tell me to go, that makes no fucking sense. Especially if I got there last.
Are you this guy that you get to the stops and then you go like this? Is that you? You do that?
Like, get the fuck out of the way. Yeah, either go or not go.
No. You're like...
Oh, like, people crossing the street?
You go. No, you go. No,
oh, no. I'll go. I don't. Nah. If you don't go, I'll wait 2 seconds. You don't go, I'm out. You fucked up. Te pasaste tiempo. Anyway,
I'm holding like bye.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. People do not know how to use turn signals, stop signs. I don't trust people like when it comes to driving.
The merging lane. Oh my god.
Yo, you know what I hate when people race me in the fucking merging lane, bro. Like both of us have to switch spots. That's the point. That's the point of merging. I want to get over here, you want to get over here, or vice versa. Why are you racing me? Like, that fucking shit sucks. This turned into grind my gears. You know what grinds my gears?
when the lanes are merging into one lane, and this motherfucker trying to squeeze in next to you, like, bro. I put my window down, like, bro.
You're on the grass. What are you doing?
Bro. Why?
You're on the other highway, dog. What are you doing?
Why are you doing this, bro? Like, what's the reason?
Where are you going?
To the left, it's my lane.
Where are you going?
Oh man, listen.
Yeah, like I just looking at them like, what's the name of that kid that?
Oh,
the Italian kid?
The
Yo.
kid? No, the
Italian kid.
glasses.
No, the Italian kid.
Morenito.
Hey, Morenito, he's Italian.
Morenito, the one that takes out his glasses. Yeah.
Yes.
He shows.
Joe, you know how much he makes per post?
No, he's already $2 million in. He's a millionaire.
Yeah, he's a millionaire. It's crazy.
Like, that kid's a million from those videos. He just. For those of you listening, I'm making a gesture right now, so you can't see this. So he's just doing. And that's well, he does a good job. He does a good job. Now, don't get me wrong, it's creative.
It's funny.
So I'm not trying to downplay the kid. He's creative, but now he's a millionaire. Yeah.
What?
Yo, he's getting Mark Zuckerberg is commenting on his shit. He's got fucking followers. He's got like
Where's
20.
This kid
he's got
at?
like Italy.
Yeah, he's Italy. Yeah,
Is he? Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
yeah.
Anyway, Joe.
He doesn't say a word.
So what's the verdict on the cars? You gonna get some? You're not gonna get some? What are you gonna do? We win on a whole divergent.
Seriously.
I'm gonna see because it's not gonna last too long. This whole shortage. So I'm hoping by the end of this year it's back. I'm in no rush. I mean,
So
anything can happen.
it's not like your car's about to break down tomorrow and you need a new car, right? You got
Not at all. Honestly speaking, the car was supposed to be my birthday gift to myself. So
got you.
it don't matter. I'm already gonna go to DR for my birthday anyways. Like, fuck it. Might as well just get a car too, I've been bitching about wanting to get a new car, but I just don't give a fuck. But here we are. But Dodge Durango for sure. I have my mind already made up with that. Like, it was either that or really get into a hole and I'm good.
Get into a hole?
A hole, like a hole.
Like a hole?
Like a hole.
Yo, what about that Cherokee though? That Jeep Cherokee?
I'm like, yo, don't buy a car, get into a hole, do what you gotta do, man. Like, whatever works for you.
Granted, so all the cars like are super valid, right? So the problem is this: I don't want to own a vehicle that somebody that I'm around has. That makes any kind of sense.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna get an X5 because 4 people surrounding me already have X5s.
Got you.
I'm not gonna get a fucking Benz because they didn't know that they had a Benz. You know what I'm saying? Like, been there, done that.
Get you a smart car, bro.
Like
Get a
the
smart car.
Explorer, I thought about the Ford Explorer. Trust me, I did. That shit is sexy as fuck. But I'm like, fuck, yo, fulano lo tiene.
And every other cop has that shit.
Like that second,
Every other cop has a Ford Explorer.
See, but out here is different. I mean, everybody is going into Durangos now, but my personal circle, like, I want to be separate. I don't want to be like fulano has that. Like, I think this shit is corny. I'm antisocial. I don't want to talk to you about my car because you have the same car. I want to be, like.
Get a Jeep. What's wrong with a Jeep?
El Durango está heavy. Sí, está heavy.
Get a
fucking G-Wagon. That's what I'm
What about the Toyota Highlander?
No, because my mom has a Highlander. So it's like, I don't want to deal with that. Like,
you shut down every suggestion.
I shut down everything. The only thing I ain't shut down was the Tesla. So it was like, I get a Tesla X. That's $100,000 car, right? I'm like, yo, fuck it. Cualquiera se pone loco and get a G-Wagon. Hablando mierda ahí. Okay,
No, just jump out the window.
No, yo, G-Wagons are sexy. Yo, you seen the G-Wagon, the casi descapotable, that they take out the whole back and it look like a Wrangler?
Bro.
Yeah, but let me tell you, the Wranglers are the most uncomfortablest car in the world for me. Just gonna throw that out.
The Jeep Wrangler, yeah.
You know what little car is dope?
So
I thought about heavy. The Bronco, 4 Broncos.
Oh yeah, the new Broncos, they nice.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
I don't like
Hey,
the
that's-
outside.
Recuérdate.
The outside looks
You
too
know,
sexy.
you know what also is nice? The
That's
new
OJ's
the
car.
range, the Defender. The Land Rover Defender. That they threw it out again. That was from the 90s.
oh, I gotta check it out.
Check it out.
OJ.
The Defender in white and black is beautiful.
I'm trying to fuck with like
Get this stuff into the
I'm a
family.
huge wagon person. So anything with a hatchback wagon type of look. So I'm big on that shit. So my next car probably gonna be that
Wow.
shit. Like the Honda
The Wranglers are
Honda Cross
comfortable.
Tour or something like that. Honda Cross Tour, I think it's the name.
A Honda what?
A Honda Cross Tour. So it's pretty much like a sporty wagon.
Oh yeah.
That shit's fire. I like that shit. I fuck with that
I
heavy.
don't know what that is.
Some shit like that is perfect for me because I got my dogs. My kids are old enough. They don't, they
Oh
don't
shit, the Defender starts at 56,000. Ooh.
Ooh.
Sexy.
Ooh.
The who? What'd you say? What kind of car is it?
The Defender, the Land Rover
The
Defender.
Defender, but they had like different ones. They have one right now that's starting at 90, pero oye,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Land
everything
Rovers are fucking. You
says-
need
he
maintenance.
says-
es una cosita.
Get yourself. Go get an Audi. Go get that Q5.
Oh yeah.
No, that's like mad Dominican. Dominican.
My
Oh.
man,
Right.
you are Dominican, bro.
You
And you
are
go to
Dominican.
DR every fucking month. Like, what do you want to do? Like,
I know, like it's bad enough. I'm driving either a Prado or un Highlander. Prado is like the super Dominican car. Like, yo, ¿qué tú tienes? Una Toyota Land Pro, un Prado.
What is
Okay,
a Prado? What is that?
it's a Land Cruiser.
Oh, okay. That's a dope. I like those old school
Hey,
ones.
y tú no sabes de la Mitsubishi Cargato.
Listen,
Yo, you like that? You like this Defender?
Yo, the Defender está sexy, viejo.
I don't know.
Yo, and it gives me that Bronco look too.
I like the Defender.
The
Listen,
Defender
I'm not-
está sexy. You
I'm
know
not
what my
feeling
thing
it.
is that with range too is that they have a lot of they still have electrical problems.
Ooh. And that's a
Nah.
problem.
I'm not feeling it.
anyway, I'm letting my
Seguimos.
beer. Joe doesn't know what he's gonna do. Send him suggestions. Send him all the
Hey,
suggestions you
Durango,
got.
if you got the hookup with Durango on the low, like on the low.
They're gonna knock off everything except they're gonna give you a
Want to get into a Jeep? Holla at me though.
Hey, send them suggestions. What is it? Add Joe on the LMP. What's
yeah.
up?
If you wanna get in the Jeep, holla at me.
Yo, G. Wait.
Time for
Yeah.
new
About
beer.
cars.
Yo, did you see the new Jeep, the third row Jeep, the Cherokee L? That's just lovely.
Time for a new beer.
Come on,
That means córtalo. Vamos a ver.
Yo, wrap it up, B. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Whoa.
Tan agresivo. Muchachos, tú lo que te la viste fue un caprizón de cerveza y está de que clic, clic, clic.
Yo, that's just 11%, fam. That shit was
At the end,
easy
yeah,
drink.
he drank 8 ounce.
God, why are you judging me though? Why are you judging me? Why are you judging
Este
me?
caprizón.
Why are you
Bro.
judging
Call
me?
that shit a Capri Sun. Capri Sun.
Caprizón.
The next beer I got is 8.
Tranquilo, vamos a ver otra cerveza.
Está bien.
So we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Everybody's back. Everybody got their beers. Hector's over here dancing. Crenly's looking down. Joe's looking over. I'm over here narrating dumb shit for no reason. What's good?
Popping beers.
Popping them, man.
So,
Estamos aquí.
I'm going to go first because I'm excited about this beer. So, I'm doing an Ola G double feature. Ola G back to back. This one's called Trislorian Tardigrade. I don't know. I can't pronounce shit. I can't speak. This is it right here. It's a hazy double IPA with dragon fruit, Citra,
Diablo, qué reguero.
Citra Cryo, and Strata. Oh my god! Look at that color though. Look at the color.
You had to get fancy and shit.
Look at the
Oh,
color.
shit.
Okay. What's the name of that? Tris Nathaniel?
My man, I ain't Tristan down to the youth. Yeah, exactly.
Is it a
That's
Trinity?
an old rap joke for not rap joke. Yeah, I guess it's a rap joke. Old rap joke for you guys who don't know. Tris Nathaniel the youth.
The Tris Nathaniel?
Look at that. Look at that color though. Look at the color. That shit's fucking pink.
Yo.
Even the head is pink.
No.
Even the head is pink.
No.
Listen, you can't say pink in front of a bunch of guys. You know what I mean? Shit happens.
No.
Oh man, better be like.
The light went off. The light went off at the same time. I was like, no.
Oh
God,
man.
no.
Good anyway. What's the next beer? What's the new Texas beer you got? Because you over here Texas out.
Texting it out. This is St. Arnold Tropical and Citrusy Juicy IPA, bursting with hops.
Yo.
This is out of Houston, Texas.
Houston.
I
had the. No, I'm just joking.
7.
But that's how we say Houston in New York. We say Houston, like Houston Ave.
No, Houston Ave in downtown is called like that, but not.
But how different is it spelled?
Well,
Exactly.
There's a Buford and a Beaufort. That's
No.
spelled
But
exactly
I'm saying,
the
but
same way.
Houston downtown New York is spelled the same way as Houston.
Yes, but it's called Houston
But it's-
because that's the name of that street.
Pues yo soy de Nueva York, so it's Houston, my man.
No, but Houston, Texas is Houston, Texas.
Yeah, right? No, it's not Houston, Texas.
Be like, yo, there's a block in New York. It's called Houston. So Houston,
Right.
Texas.
Houston,
No.
Texas.
I just love when I go to places and they correct me. They're like, oh no, it's not Reading, Pennsylvania, it's Reading, Pennsylvania. I'm like, my man.
Facts.
Is it? It sounds like, I mean.
I used to call it Reading until I started meeting my Dominican friends from Reading, Pennsylvania.
Wait, you mean you said I call it Reading or Reading?
I was calling that shit Reading from jump, bro.
It's spelled Reading. Like if I wrote Reading, you were reading the book. It's how you spell it. So I'm
Like
Oh,
Worcester, Pennsylvania. I should be like Worcester. Let's just go Worcester. I'm like, how?
you just added a bunch of syllables to that shit,
It's
bro.
called Worcester.
Mm.
Worcester. My bad.
How do we get here? Yo, back to the beer. This is good. It's got like
We got that because of Houston. Houston.
Yeah, and then we went to Reading, and then we went to Worcester. Pero mira,
Yo, they
not as
correct me in
juicy as I
Arizona.
thought.
Sorry to cut you off. They're like, I'm like, yo, I went to Prescott. They're like, no, it's Prescott. I'm like, my man, what? No, it's Prescott. They said no, Prescott. Sorry, I'm going on a tangent.
And then you say, all right, cool.
I'm like, you sound
Yo,
under it.
it's got like some like melon, some
Look at you being a beer snob.
maybe.
It
Smells good. I like it though. Not as hoppy as I thought it was gonna be.
I have a thing for Texas, man. Everything is bigger in Texas. Y'all should ban those 8-ounce cans, yo. Facts.
Yo, but you know what? I thought about that when I was picking these things up.
Yo,
They-
Texas
that's
should
all
ban
they
them.
got.
Texas should do like crowlers for like
This is normal. That's all they got.
what?
The
Because they
majority.
drink and because some places do more smaller cans for excess than than the pints. Oh,
I mean, there's some pints out there for some breweries, but for the most part, that's all I got. That's all they got. Yeah, the 12-ounce cans.
Texas, y'all better get it together, bro.
Mayday is like that over here. Mayday, they that's all they
Y'all
produce.
better
is
get
12
shit
ounce
together.
cans.
16-ounce cans, man. And being that it's Texas, everything's big in Texas, should be 24-ounce cans.
But I think too the 16-ounce cans are more for like seasonal beers and rotating beers, whereas breweries that have flagships only, like they just like for example, Santan out here, they have all flagship beers, so all their beers are year round usually, and they all have 12-ounce cans. There's once in a while you'll find a fucking tall boy of their Moonwalker, Moon Jumper, something like that. What's it called? I'm gonna get yelled at. I'm gonna get yelled at by my Arizona people for saying that, fucking that up. But you know what I mean. Hector, what you
Come after
drinking,
you,
man?
Doug.
You got the chalice out. I saw it. Saw the
Bro,
chalice.
you saw that?
I saw the chalice.
Today?
He brought back the chalice, people. He's got the chalice.
No.
He's King Arthur Hector Guida.
King Guida, yo. Yo, I have a definitive brewing company. Base Reflex Double Dry Hop IPA.
Oh.
This is the first time I tried this. This was a gift from a friend of mine. This is from Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston.
Boston. Chingwara.
How is it?
This is very good. This is lighter body. You have like that pungent, happy, citrus, yet little grassy, murky feel at the end. Awesome. I love it. 7%, light body. Drink these all day.
This is dangerous for 8%.
The color's awesome too.
I do like that color though.
This fucking grapefruit
It
IPA.
it looks juicy.
Look at this shit.
My cup is dirty though, man. Tight.
Yo,
No, I washed it.
Joe, what you got?
Yo tengo aquí otro Animal Frequency Hazy IPA from Crosstown Brewery.
La frecuencia animal. Wow.
Yo, can we take a moment to appreciate Joe's a variety of beers that he's like come across in the past year? My guy has the variety. You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy Joe.
Estoy tratando, aunque even though like I've cut down beer a lot, I'm trying.
I got you. Appreciate it. So, speaking of variety, I choose to not participate in certain varieties of music. And the most recent variety of music is going to be that everybody in the world is fucking listening to, apparently, besides me, is listening to Kanye's new Donda, whatever you want to call it.
Donda.
So Joe was really excited for this. Joe was the one that suggested I should listen to this. Joe was pushing it. We talked about it, 2-3 episodes ago? It's here. It's there. It's available. What was that?
That's when I had the leaked album.
oh, you had the bootleg version.
Has anybody else
me.
here listened to it?
Leaked.
Hector?
I have not listened to it yet. I am going to. I heard it's weird. They told me it's weird. You're like, it's weird.
You want me to be honest? I'm not listening to it.
I mean, I'm a fan. Like first and foremost, I've been a fan of Kanye. Like from his very very early beginnings, as a producer and seeing him grow as a rapper. Honestly speaking, when it comes to like design, I'm not gonna go that deep into it.
Yeah.
But I'm a fan of his art, lyrical art, musically art. It's just dope. Donda, you gotta. It's not for everybody, to be honest with you.
It's one of those. It's one of those
If you're
explanations.
expecting a college dropout Kanye, it's not that.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
a more mature, out there. Literally, I think he's really trying to grasp different elements of music, how far he can take it. Music is art. You're gonna look at a picture and a painting, and it could be 3 scratches, and somebody's gonna look at it and see. This is amazing, and then the average Joe is gonna look at it. Is gonna be like, "This is only 3 scratches on a canvas. What the fuck are you looking at?" It's one of those albums. I hate the fact that he switched a couple of verses out. Could be clearance. I hate the fact that he utilizes the whole screenshot of text messages and posted it up for the public to see. Like, I think it's all that shit is stupid. Like, focus on your craft, bro. Focus on your artwork that you did right now. It's dope, How you a true artist is you could be insane enough to literally plug in an iPad or a phone and just press play and just have everybody look at you in a fucking stadium. That's being an artist. If you could bring masses just to pay you so you could just walk around and just bop your head.
Kanye made about $12 million before releasing the album.
Serious.
That's all hype
He
shit,
got
though.
it. He got it for building the anticipation of
That's wild, bro.
it. So that's the market. The marketing.
That's
piece
great.
was
That's why you're a
genius.
mastermind. You're a genius. Yes, exactly.
Yo, that man's a fucking marketing genius, bro.
Okay.
How you generate $12 million before you even release an album?
But what if? Okay, so what if we hear this album? I mean, and I haven't heard it. But what if it's trash?
So
Well, that's what Joe said.
That's what I'm saying.
That's your opinion. To me, I'm gonna like it.
It's a masterpiece. Like, you have to look at it like art. You have to look at it like art. you can't necessarily take a Picasso and look at a Picasso or Van Gogh and be like, oh my God, this is crazy, beautiful artwork. Or if you want to take it to the modern times, you can't take a Cause, painting and be like, oh, this is amazing. Somebody's gonna look at it now. What the fuck are you talking about? These are cartoons that look like Mickey Mouse and Simpsons together.
So let me explain something. All right, let me give my. Now, I have no deep dive into the album. I have not heard it. I haven't heard a single beat, drop, nothing of this album. But let me give you my take on when I listen to albums and I enjoy it and I talk about it. When somebody tells me it's not for everybody, you're telling me that you barely like it and that I'm for sure as hell not going to like it.
Because it's not for you.
Exactly. No. Hold on. Let me say. When the J. Cole album dropped about 2 months ago, I was like, yo, listen to this shit. I was putting it out. I was excited for it. I was like, yo, I've listened to it back to back to back to back. Because the album was fucking fire. His beats were fire. His features were fire. His fucking lyrics were fire. Like, there's nothing that I can say. If you're a true fan of music and hip-hop, you're going to listen to J. Cole. Now.
You went with Drake's album?
Fuck Drake. But now.
No,
wow. Oh, shit.
I don't like Drake. I don't like my man. I don't like. Why would why do I have to like Drake? I don't understand that. Like, I don't like Drake.
But he makes good music.
If a shorty comes into your house and puts on Drake, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen to it. But once our time is, I'm not gonna listen to it. I'm gonna let it play because I have another agenda in mind. Saying.
Yeah. That's all Harry.
Yo, listen, you know how many times? Listen, when I was younger, you know how many times I wasn't into reggaeton at all. When reggaeton was huge in the 2000s, I was not into it. But guess what? If I was with a lady and she liked it, fuck it, she could rock with it for a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and go crazy and you can't listen to that shit in my car.
You dropping Method Man right now.
Word, right? I'm not gonna do that. But like, guess what? Once she leaves,
yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Once she leaves, yo, I'm throwing that shit out, putting my shit in, moving on. Is what it is. And I've done that. I've done that. I've compromised in that situation because it's only a moment. You feel me? And as a man, if that's gonna make you more comfortable, go for it. How many times have we watched movies that we have no interest in? Same shit. How many rom-coms have you guys watched that you have no interest in? But you're just chilling there because you know what? It is what it is. What's the difference with music? Exactly.
Cada juego se juega diferente con cada jugador. Ese juego se juega diferente, mi rey.
All I'm saying is I don't like Drake. I won't listen to Drake. I don't play Drake. I don't do any of that in my house. I know I can see why people like Drake. I'm not sitting here saying that I don't understand the appeal. I understand why. It's just not my style.
Drake has some good music, man.
I'm good,
but I get you. You're entitled to your.
Like I said, J. Cole. I listen to J. Cole back to back. No problem.
Boy season 3 fan. I see you, boy.
Certified lover boy.
You're bitter as shit.
By the way, those sneakers are Fila cop-offs. Those sneakers, those certified lover boy sneakers that he has coming out. Those Nikes, them shits are straight Filas. And Hector knows exactly what I'm talking about. Hector knows exactly what I'm talking about. Them shits are straight Filas.
Yo, next tight.
I'm just saying. Yeah. If you're going to knock Filas, don't knock it.
So you going to wait for the Lil Nas X Montero album coming out?
I'd rather listen to Lil Nas X, honestly.
Whoa.
What's wrong with that?
Whoa.
We're talking about art? Wait, are we still talking about art?
He jumped out the window. We still
talking about art? Are we still talking about art?
Hold on a second.
Are we still talking about art? Because art-wise, the kid knows what he's doing. The kid knows what he's doing.
Is it good? Is it good music though?
I mean, it's not bad. It's his like Joe said, it's his music, it's his art, it's his interpretation.
Oh, that is interpretation.
I'm not knocking. Listen, Kanye's a billionaire.
Hater, yo.
Kanye's a billionaire. He can do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Hater.
What I don't agree with is people mindlessly following his shit because he's Kanye.
Listen,
them fucking fake those foam runners. People want to be told
just because of his reputation.
What's good? You tell me what's good, I'm gonna follow that. You tell me
And that's
this is cool.
I mean, as somebody that's obsessed with marketing, that's fucking amazing. Like if I could get you to that point for example, if I could get people to a point that they drool at the moment that we open our mouth when it comes to this podcast, that is great.
Yeah, but we put effort into it. We put time. We put character.
And you think that doesn't get put effort though? Like,
but you don't think Kanye realized once he got to a certain point that he doesn't have to try anymore? How many artists do that?
No, you always have to be on top of your shit because somebody else is gonna come up.
Did you see everything that Kanye went through to get the album together, bro?
We don't hate it, logo.
Why? What is it? What do I care about? What you telling me? Are you telling me that Kanye is stressing? Are you telling me Kanye is stressing, calling people, yo, please be on my album, please come through, please help me? You think Kanye's doing that? No,
because his business at the end of the day.
Exactly. No. So he's not stressing shit.
He's gonna be on top of his game to make sure that the album comes out how he specifically wants it.
Listen,
if he's gonna make a call, for example, he'd be like, yo, he gives us a call. I love your guys' energy. You guys want us to be in an album. Are you gonna say no? I'm gonna say hell the fuck yeah. I don't care how that album sounds.
No, hold on. I'm not. Wait. Who's partnerships and agreements of what he puts out are two different things.
But you just saying like you think if he has to stress himself out because he has to put out a certain kind of thing. Like if he has an image, like for example, he used that Shanzia chick. Nobody really fucks with her like that. Shanzia, this shit from the Caribbean, like she's from West Indies around there. Like situation is, she's the next it thing, like out of that area, and she sounds and looks fucking amazing. Stressing himself out to get the new sound. What you gonna do? Let me find the newest bitch that is not really popping, but popping at the same time, and I'm gonna get her to the album. And he did twice on the album.
My guy, he's Kanye. He's flying people to Wyoming. Wait,
just because
he's going to Wyoming. Nobody goes to Wyoming on purpose. Nobody,
bro.
People from Wyoming don't go to Wyoming.
Nobody in Wyoming wants to be in Wyoming,
bro. Yo, just because you're a Kanye or a big figure doesn't mean you don't have stress. Of course you have stress. You got stress of trying to convince the artist that artists may not want to even fuck with the album and try to get them to that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stress out the artist to come over to Wyoming. Trying to stress out with the clearance of the whatever producing that was done.
His last album. I don't gotta like him. I don't gotta like him to not whatever. That's my business.
But still, I mean, you don't have to like a certain.
But I'm also not gonna suck his dick and say that he's doing all this extra work.
But if I tell you, if Wu-Tang Clan comes out with some bullshit album, you're gonna be all over that.
You know how many bullshit tracks Wu-Tang came out with?
Come on,
fucking Wu-Tang Forever.
But they don't hate it.
Yo, Wu-Tang Forever was the best album that they came out with after 36 Chambers.
Hector.
I don't know, but that's fine though. But why is that a problem though?
The next time you come out with a hip hop reference and I'm on some like that shit is whack on black. Esa vaina no está. Y te voy a explicar por qué esa vaina no está.
Yo, but I certify myself as what I like. I went through the J. Cole. I went through the Jadakiss and Lock shit. I went through the fucking Cam shit when we had that conversation. I went through all that. I tell you, I know what I'd like, and that's not my cup of tea. Yo, I'm telling you, it's not. I don't want. If I gotta sit there and figure your music out so I can enjoy it, yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm good.
Hector, your thoughts.
Max is a hater of Drake.
When I'll give you a great example. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny is a perfect example. Bad Bunny does whatever the fuck he wants to do. He even called his album that, right? Yo hago lo que me da la gana. Right? We're on the same page.
Is that a hater?
Let me guess, you don't like him?
I'm not a fan of his, but I fuck with him.
Del diablo, coño.
Why can't I not be? And I even said.
Hater.
Yo, this is a passionate episode.
But why do I have to be a fan to appreciate the music? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But that's my point.
Es el nombre de este episodio, Pasión de Gavilanes.
And this is why it's therapy.
Therapy, for real. No,
But I'm saying, but why do I have to
therapy.
be a fan? Why do I have to
Group
say, yo, I
therapy.
love this person? To say, no, I'm cool. I like the music sometimes.
I'm not saying that I love Kanye, but yo, okay.
Pero what you're going with the extreme. Your extreme is you either like it or you're a hater. Those are your extremes. There's nothing in the middle.
Hey, but one at a time, so the listeners and everybody can understand. Get both of your points, por favor.
Listen,
hater.
I like old Kanye. I listen to old Kanye all day. The Daytona album with Pusha T that came out what 3-4 years ago. Fire.
So what you're saying is,
I fuck with
you
it.
missed the old. I'm gonna
give you another example. I'm gonna give you another example. Hold on, real quick, Kenny. I'm gonna give you another example. Kid Cudi, first 3 albums, I fucking love it. The album he did with Kanye, Kids See Ghost, hated it. Hated it with a passion. I'm a huge Kanye fan. I'm sorry. I'm a huge Cudi fan. You know how I'm a Cudi fan? I also listen to Wizard. If you know Wizard, you know that's Cudi's alternative rock group. I fuck with Cudi heavy. But when that Kids See Ghost shit came out, there's like maybe half a track that I like, and everything else was garbage. And I was like, I'm good.
We don't hate it, loco, but it's okay.
Hey, but are we listening to 27 songs?
Is that how many tracks there are?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, fuck that.
27 songs.
Yo, you. Yes, I hate listening to 27 tracks. Yes, I hate it.
An hour and 49 minutes.
Bro, fucking what's his name did that? Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne did that with the last album, and I love Lil Wayne. I'm a huge Wayne fan.
How many songs are on there?
Wayne had like 30 songs or some shit like that. 20, 30 songs. I forget the number, but it was some high number. I like 5 of those songs at most, and everything else was extra garbage. I was like, yo, what are we doing?
Extra garbage.
Whatever happened to 12 tracks?
Whatever happened to
13 tracks.
6, 7? J. Cole did it right. J. Cole did 6, 7 tracks. You listen front to back, 45 minutes, solid fucking music.
Hey, but hold on.
Every genius has a certain kind of way to put his stuff, and then it's two different things.
We throw that word genius around way too easy.
Why not?
Coño, not everybody's a fucking genius. Not everybody could be
Einstein was a genius, my man.
Cole and Kanye, those are two geniuses.
Coño,
two different platforms, but they're two geniuses.
Coño, but what I'm saying is, my point is, everybody can't be a genius. Because if we throw that word around so much, it loses its value. Then nobody's a fuck.
We're only talking about 2 people right now. J. Cole and Kanye.
And if we keep naming rappers the way that the shit is going these days,
no, I'll tell him. I'll say he's not a genius. No.
What's your boy's name? Lil Baby, the Baby.
The Baby's a beast. He's a beast.
He's a good artist, but he's not a genius. Listen. He has a good PR team. He's not a genius.
Yo, the Baby's fire.
He has a good PR team? I don't know about his PR.
He has a good PR team.
His PR been slumping lately.
Listen.
No. They're picking what's a PR team is how good you clean up your mess. And they're doing really, really good right now.
Listen.
He visited 9 organizations, LGBT community, LGBT organizations. That's PR work. It's not coming from him.
I honestly think that's people's attention span, my opinion. People have limited attention span. People will focus on a problem for 30 minutes, and after that 30 minutes, they're over it to the next problem.
True.
That's what I think.
Very true.
Very true. I'll give you that.
Yo, it's like to the topic, but not really to the topic in regards to like artists and all this stuff like that. Yo, shout out to Pico El Crazy. Ese sí un genio. You know why I think he's a genius? Even just so that I give you guys a little bit.
We got another genius.
Dominican genius.
He's a marketing genius. Why? Because you have to play a role of psycho or crazy that you don't know what you're doing and catch people by surprise. So he's a Dominican artist, you know, and a genre of Urbano or Dembo, comes here to the States and starts mingling with literally anybody that's outside of the Latin genre, Latin market. For example, he's recording with Justin Rari. Justin Rari is this upcoming kid, you know, from the Bronx, hip hop. Dude is very like on it. Numbers is great on Spotify. And you grab a talent that's like that, that's also associated with A Boogie with a hoodie, and make a track. Eso tiene que ser algo de genio, porque an average Joe is not going to think about, yo, let me intermix here and do this with a so-and-so person. Let me affiliate myself with so-so person. Nah, you have to have some kind of algo. Eso es ser un genio.
Espérate.
I want to make so hold on before
I'm
you
hearing
go.
the word genius been thrown around.
Hold on.
way
So
too fucking
listen.
Gracias.
Listen. You call whoever you want a genius. You can call the bum down the street a genius. You can call Kanye a genius. Whoever works for you.
I'm a motherfucking genius.
Whoever works for
So
you.
I'm a genius.
That's the name of the episode. Genius.
You know how people use the GOAT term, greatest of all time.
Oh, that's just been thrown around forever for the longest time now.
Now everybody's a GOAT. How's everybody a fucking
go
GOAT?
like that?
All I'm saying
Yo
is,
loco soy genial. Super
if you're gonna listen, I'm gonna go real quick. My football side is coming out. If you're gonna call Tom Brady the GOAT, and Eli Manning beat him twice, what does that make Eli Manning? That's all I'm saying.
A guy that beat the
GOAT
GOAT
beater.
twice. That's it.
Saying.
No, those two are not even the same. In the same
Listen,
fucking sentence.
Eli is probably one of the worst quarterbacks ever, but he beat the GOAT twice.
Eli was on a team that beat the team that the GOAT was on.
Yeah, right. And then he beat it twice. He did it twice.
Man, fuck Eli and his little crybaby.
Lightning doesn't strike twice, bro, but it did this time. That's what I'm saying. Anyway,
So
going back to the music. Going back to the music.
Saying
Hold on.
are you saying that what's his name? Eli is better than Tom? Is that what you're saying?
On paper, no.
On anything?
On the field,
Fucking rocks,
yes.
stickies. What?
He did it twice. He did it two times. He did it 2 times in the biggest game. Twice.
But he doesn't play against
Not once.
Tom.
Twice.
He plays against the Patriots team.
Twice.
He played against. They don't face each other.
Dos veces.
No importa.
Brady even said it. Yo, those 2 losses hurt me to this day. Those 2 losses still come haunt me.
You know why?
Because he's lost twice.
One of them, he would have been the best team ever.
Yeah. And he stopped them.
18-0
Undefeated.
and the Super Bowl.
Undefeated.
Man,
Stopped his ass.
Oh Lord.
Stopped his ass.
Are you
Just
really,
all I'm saying is if Tom Brady misses those rings, he can go visit Eli Manning's house to go see him. That's all I'm saying.
He doesn't have enough fingers to put these motherfuckers on.
I'm just saying the ones that he doesn't have fingers for, maybe his toes or whatever. He wants to go see the extra ones he lost. He can go to Eli's house. Anyway, the point is, listen.
They want to put Tom Brady in the fucking Hall of Fame while he's still in the league.
Listen, all I'm saying is when it comes to music or movies for that matter, any type of art. Let's play the art game. Any type of art. If you have to tell me it's not for everybody, you're setting me up to say I like it because I'm a fan, but you might not like it. That's all I'm saying.
So are you gonna listen to the album?
I'll listen to it. I'll come back. I'll listen to all 27 tracks you said?
27.
An hour and a half of my life I'm not gonna get back.
An
Pero
hour
está bien.
and 40
Te
minutes.
recomiendo, güey, te recomiendo.
I'll sit there. I'll
porque
listen
tú eres
to it.
complicado.
I'll listen to it. I'll play it. I'll make sure to dedicate time.
Mira,
I've listened to every Kanye album prior to this.
this is what's gonna happen with me and Donda.
I listened to everyone besides the Wyoming one. What was the Wyoming album called? That last shit that he had? It was like a gospel album.
Chúpate de mambo se llama ese álbum.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. The fucking gospel album or whatever the hell it was.
Vaina Jesus, no sé qué diablo.
Yo, where's
It was Wyoming or something
Jesus,
like that.
right? Jesus, not Jesus
King?
walk.
Jesus
Jesus King.
Yes.
Jesus is King.
I didn't listen to
The
that.
blue
I'm
album.
not gonna listen to that. I'm sorry.
I missed the old Kanye. Where's that 2007 Kanye? Right? 2007? 6? 5?
Kanye.
Huh?
He changed after
Kanye album.
what was the name of the album?
His mom
With
died?
the clear Yeezus. When Yeezus came out, when he came out with the clear
Yeah.
clear
Yeah,
case and
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
After Yeezus, he started changing like OD.
He lost his let's mental health and all that. He didn't lose it. I'm not gonna say
Apparently,
that,
if he's
but
a genius, that shit was fucking planned. What if that was
Every
planned?
genius is psycho.
I'm saying, what if that was
Every
So
planned?
are you a genius or are you psycho? He's not calling him psycho. I don't want to call him
I'm
psycho.
both. You have to be crazy for you to be a genius.
Yo, you know how many people are in the psych ward right now that are fucking geniuses then?
Yo,
There
you
is
know
a whole
that-
bunch.
Yeah.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Yo, can we stop throwing the word genius around so much?
Llévate the Milky Way.
Listen,
Llévate
just
la
because you convince, listen, people are, in my opinion, and I'm going to sound really assholish, people are sheep.
Yes.
I've had conversations with people that I've asked, hey, if these Kanye shoes came out and weren't Kanye, would you still buy them? They said no. I'm about the hype. And that's the only reason why they buy those fucking foam runner Crocs. Whatever the hell they're called.
Shit. They're ugly as shit.
It is what it is. But whatever they are, whether you like them or not. I said, hey, would you buy them if they weren't Kanye shoes? No, I wouldn't buy them. Because they're about the hype, is what it is.
Foam runners are just the hype, though.
No, they're not. They're fucking Crocs.
They're ugly, though.
If I had to choose between that and Crocs, I'll buy the Crocs. Only because the Crocs are cheaper and I can customize them.
I don't know. I like those, man. I kind of like those for the summer, man.
Hold on.
What
What are they called? Just Yeezys, right?
Yo, foam runners. The
foam run, like
easy foam runners. Yeah, look them up. They're pretty much slide-on Crocs. That's what it is.
Oh,
Bro,
hell.
those are the
Hell no, dude. You crazy as hell. Are you serious?
Yo, why not?
$335?
Why not?
Are you these?
I can't say it's mad bright, but yes, those.
Those are retail prices.
No.
These?
Oh no, those are slides. Those are slides. Yeah, those are his too, though. No. Look at the foam runners. Those are the slides. Look at the foam runners. Anyway, the point is, he's built up enough hype that people are willing to follow.
What?
Foam runners, man.
Are you serious, Hector?
I can't make.
Are you serious?
Bro,
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead serious. No foam runners?
Are you? No, it's too bright. It's too bright. Are you serious?
Yeah, bro. Those are high. I like those.
360?
Why not?
I like how his voice changed. 360.
Yo, don't show us a toe. Look at that.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Sexy.
Yo, if you watch
Bro, I'll rock
$120. That's it.
Oye, está bien, yo te entiendo.
360 for these motherfuckers?
I'll rock those to a gig, bro, with a suit on,
180. 180
and
right here.
look cool as fuck.
Are you kidding me?
180.
Me?
What I'm saying.
What do you that, brother? I could do that.
Yo, where do you wear these to?
The La Playa.
Anyway, I'm telling you, I just told you I wear that with a
La
suit.
piscina, La Playa.
No. I'm sorry.
Listen, I don't see the appeal. I get it. He'll put.
360?
Listen, let's just make it clear. Let's just be clear. Kanye will put anything out. He'll put anything out. There's a fucking meme. I love this meme. There's a meme that he says he's gonna put a book out, and he's gonna say, "Yo, the audience needs to imagine the words, and people will buy it." It's facts, though.
I hate it.
No.
It's
man.
Hay mucho odio en este podcast.
No, espérate. Yo.
I even stopped talking.
I'm just saying. I'm not. Listen.
Primo, you like
He's gonna
those?
make
You
his
like
money.
these?
Listen. Let me make it clear. He's gonna make his
like
money.
these?
For 50s?
He's gonna listen. Let me make it clear. Kanye's gonna make his money. Kanye's gonna make his money no matter what. It doesn't matter what anybody says. Anybody. Kanye's gonna make money. He's
Don't
found
be
a way
funny
to
about it.
capitalize on people who choose to follow whatever the fuck he does or doesn't do. That's what it is.
No.
Moving on.
These are they're called sand sneakers. Are you? What the fuck is a sand sneaker, motherfuckers? Una chancleta.
Uno tenido te puede poner a la playa y sacarlo y ponértelo con unos jeans.
Wait, how much? Oh, wait, so how much are the Gucci slides? A Gucci slide.
I'm not buying Gucci slides.
No, how much are they?
How much are they? I don't know.
Somebody Google it quick. So what did you say?
That's
The
serious.
the slides you found were $300, right?
$300 around there, something
Yeah,
like that.
Gucci is like $300 too.
I'm not buying.
Gucci's been
fucking
around for
$300.
fucking 40 years.
Gucci slides, $290.
$290, bro.
Are you paying $290 for some goddamn slides?
Hey, if I have the money and I want to, why not? Just think about it like underwears. How much you spend for underwears?
Motherfucking whatever Under Armour cost me.
Yeah, my
Nah, no,
my
don't-
Reebok
Three pairs
shoes.
of underwear is $45.
Huh? What'd you say?
3 pair of underwear is $45. Calvin Klein or Lacoste.
Okay, so $15 cada uno.
No, yo. Oye, lo mío que Nicole, Armani, Versace, Philip Play.
Listen, I look.
If you spend a lot in your underwears, you can spend on
Oye, bro.
I'm gonna say I look good in any underwear, so I get my shit from Walmart, Target, whatever. You know what I
Loco,
mean?
pero bájale dos, pero ¿quién está hablando de cómo tú te ves, mi hermano? El diablo.
Yo, Max, you better not be rocking the fucking cuadrito boxes, bro.
Nah. My boxer briefs are the shit, bro. I
The
look good in
little
all that
boxes
shit.
with the cuadritos, yo. With the
I look good in my
shit
boxer
with
briefs,
boxes
yo.
on.
I got positive Yelp reviews that are unsolicited, unposted.
El diablo, mi hermano.
All right.
El diablo. Pistachio, hot and pepper, wow.
Transition. Let's go right into my favorite. I was looking forward to talking about this, right? So there's this quote that's been flying around the internet that I don't want to say I hate, because I don't hate anything, even though
You hate Drake and Kanye.
there you go. Even though they say I hate them, I don't gotta like them, but I gotta hate them.
We hate them fucking beach sneakers.
I don't hate them. I'm just not gonna buy them. Why? See, I don't
I hate
hate.
'em.
I don't hate something.
You hate it.
I don't
I hate
hate
'em.
something. Anyway,
Y hay un
Okay, fine.
anti-hate.
here's a fun.
Le querés dar daño al hate.
Here's a fun
My bad.
quote.
My
Here's a fun quote that a lot of my lady followers have been posting. And it goes something along the lines of, if I'm too much, go find less.
Ooh. Facts.
Nah. You know what I say?
What'd you say?
Okay. That's simple.
That's it? That's your answer?
Okay. Because guess what? Just because you're too much doesn't mean you're worth it. And this goes for male and female. You could be too much all you want.
Yeah, just because you're too much, that's your thought about yourself. You think that you're too much. Bitch, you are a gusano, yo.
But seriously, like, yo, I don't
ratona de
got.
lobo. Tú eres una ratona de bodega de atrás de la papita.
Who says I gotta jump through hoops for you? Yeah, I'll do the extra. I'll do some
Hey, don't
shit.
get offended. I'm just joking around, ladies, for real.
No.
Ladies are
Listen,
gonna
I'm
come after
100%.
You're gonna be like, yo, fuck this.
Nope.
Listen, I'm 100%. If you think you're too much, or you think that I'm gonna jump through hoops for you, I'll do a little extra. I'll go the little distance. But if you think that you're gonna get the pass, nah, I'm good. Encuentra otro.
Like I'm all forward for the women in empowerment move and feeling great about themselves and everything and all that.
And men,
You know,
and men, women and men. Let's not.
Yeah, of course. It's just that I feel like some women really take that and want to take advantage and like feel like they are way above anybody that they could be with, and that's not cool.
Yo, if I'm too much, go find less. Oh fucking K.
Yeah, if you come
how
at
I
me,
see it.
if you come at me some sideways shit like that, I'm gonna come sideways shit, and I'm going.
Listen,
You
I'm
gonna
not
go hit
too.
that up?
Listen, what did TLC say in the 90s? Ain't too proud to beg. Right? I'm not gonna beg.
Yes, that's what they said, yeah.
I'm not gonna beg. But guess what? I have my limits. And if you reach that limit and you think that I'm gonna keep going further, all right, cool. Have fun.
Pinga.
Yo, but is that what is meant by that quote? Is that what you
That's how I'm translating it. If I'm too much, go find less. If
Yeah,
I'm
go
too
find
much to
somebody you
handle,
know.
if I'm too much to deal with, if I'm too much to go after, if I'm too much to engage whatever the fuck with, okay, I'm gonna find less. Salud.
Yo,
You know what?
this episode has been like
You know
passionate.
what?
Motherfucking, we got geniuses, we got ghosts. Motherfucking,
Yo,
now this shit, God man,
I'm telling you, man.
Gucci slides. I mean, God,
Some women think of themselves as Alexander McQueen sneakers, and they cost a certain amount of money. But I heard those sneakers are mad uncomfortable.
How much are these sneakers?
I'm just saying, I like
$100.
How
I
much?
like my Roshis. So if you think of yourself as Alexander McQueen, I like my Roshis.
What about the Louis Vuittons, the red bottoms?
I'll find less.
Louis
I feel
Vuitton.
comfortable in less. Now be happy in less. Walking my way in happiness. And you'll be Alexander McQueen by yourself. Harmonísima like that.
Yo,
Harmonísima.
sometimes I don't
already
need.
know.
Sometimes I don't need a quadruple IPA. Sometimes I want a fucking lager. I want a Kolsch. I want a Pilsner. You know what I mean? I want to enjoy. I want to chill for the night.
Dice no jamona, harmonísima.
Se quedó jamona.
Claro, porque, yo, not for nothing. I know somebody that I used to kick it to back in the days, like, and she thought about herself as Alexander McQueen. And now she's being harmonísima, trying to fake the funk like she's happy, throwing mad indirectas on the ground. I'm like, yo, bitch, you still single. And now you're old. And you still look the same, which wasn't looking.
Listen,
you know,
all I'm saying is,
so
the biggest thing is, I would say, in any relationship, male, female, whatever, there's always somebody that's willing to take your spot. Always.
both ways.
Always.
Both ways.
And trust me, they make it known.
You know?
So
you know, you have to sacrifice and bend for happiness. I'm always down for that. You know, but you can't bend and crack your back and catch a hernia, you know, and be all happy because then you're gonna be limping.
yo, I've already dealt with enough.
No, that's why I'm like, I'll bend a little bit, but I can't stretch down because, you know, then my sciatica nerve me duele mucho la pierna, then I'll be limping, and then I'm not gonna be happy. I don't know.
Listen,
You understand? So you ladies gotta bend a little bit too, you know, and
it's again, you keep saying ladies, I'm gonna be really gender neutral, male and female, male and female, male and female.
both ways.
Listen.
Ladies, Hector said that, not me. Hector
What?
said
Said what? Wait, said what?
that. I said, ladies, Hector said that, not any of us. Hector said
No,
that.
listen, I'm 100% too. Like, listen,
Definitivo.
I'll kick it with you. We'll talk, we'll chill, whatever. But if you think you're too good in any way, shape, or form, like, nah, stop that.
I don't like that. Like, if you think you're too good for me, yo, I'm an artist, yo, váyase de ahí. Diablo. So,
oh man,
that's what I see. Like, you can't. I don't like that. Like, certain, I encountered that people, you know, thinking that they are better than others and whatnot and shit like that. It's not cool. That's not cool. Like,
I agree with you.
I'm here to have a good time. We're all here to have a good time.
Be humble, man. Be humble. I agree with you, Hector. You got to be humble.
yeah.
It's a 50-50, you know, give and take.
Look, for example, earlier today.
Are you going to talk about that old lady with the cane?
Nah. We were driving from a vehicle for work that we use for, you know, certain things. It's an old vehicle, old raggedy vehicle. You know.
You got something against old things, man.
But it works.
No,
but it works.
An old raggedy vehicle, right?
But it works.
And that was stopping the light. And the girl, at first glimpse, she looked at me straight. You know, I had my glasses on. I had the hat on. She looked at me, and then she looked at like the van, and she's like, "Oh, fuck out of here." And I'm like, I'm okay. Like, this is not my vehicle. Like, you're judging me over my vehicle, over how, you know, instead of, you know, getting to know the person because you think you're already like, oh, look at this. I think I'm muy buena para montarme en un vehículo así with this
Did
thing.
you ever lift up your leg to show her your Yeezys? Because that would have helped.
Yeah, bro. That at all, bro. I had these babies on today that somebody actually offered me like $600 today off my feet.
For
Look,
what?
these
Jordans?
babies.
The Jordan?
These are 23s.
Yeah. I haven't seen those.
Look, yeah, they look brand new, bro. They basically brand new.
Yeah.
So I opened the box today, and the padded leather is yellow.
That's yellow. It's pink.
Oh shit!
That's pink.
They're yellow, bro. They look like shit's gold.
Oh, I see what you're pointing at now. Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? Fuck, I'm a rocker like that. And somebody saw them. I was like, yo, this is buzzy. Like, yo, I'll give you 6. I was about to come home barefooted, bro.
Yo, is that yellow supposed to be there?
Nah, it turned yellow in the box. I haven't touched them in years.
Oh, the oxidation.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like if
Yeah, I wear my shits. Every pair of things that I buy, I wear them. So I don't dead stock anything.
Yeah, so going back to that, like that girl, you know, saying she thought about herself superior because of what I was driving right away from the get. And mind you, she's crossing the street in 156 in St. Anne's. Like, bitch, your rent is no more than $200. So why are you thinking so high of yourself right now?
What he meant to say was...
Listen, people live...
Yeah, Kenny, you translate that into nice terms.
What he meant to say was, ladies,
people
you got to show what you bring to the table before you think you're too much to come onto the table.
And we're gonna go back. I'm gonna be the PC guy. We're gonna do ladies and men. Ladies and men. We got to look at both sides of the picture.
Yes.
Can't just be one-sided. Ladies and men. Listen. If you not 40-year-old Ashanti
I'm gonna get blocked,
looking like you do.
Oh man.
Ooh, now we going harsh. You see, I was trying to keep
If you're
it.
not 40-year-old Ashanti, 40 Ashanti, I'm about to go my Fat Joe mode. I'm about to be Fat Joe for a minute.
Oh man.
40-year-old Ashanti.
The price just went up.
Yo. 40.
Listen.
40. That means she was born in 1981.
80. No.
80.
81. Yeah, 81.
Come on, let's do the math, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm 40.
I suck at math.
I'm 40, so she's...
yeah, I'm 42.
She was born 1981. If you have not seen 40-year-old Ashanti, Google that shit. As you're listening to this, as you're watching this, feel free to stop and Google that shit. Because 40-year-old Ashanti...
We'll give you a few minutes.
Listen. Listen.
First of all, before I say anything... Before I say anything...
Sorry, I'm stuck. Mental picture of 40-year-old Ashanti is not leaving my head. Give me a second, bro.
I'm with you.
Yo.
Say though.
Mira, I'm a happily married man. Honey.
That's the equivalent to this album is not for everybody.
Wow. This album is not for everybody. Thank you. I don't agree with these guys. What they say because I'm happily married.
No.
Sorry, I'm just joking. I'm an asshole.
No.
Listen, I'm joking.
But
Shout out to Crenly and his beautiful wife. I'm just saying.
My wife knows. I mean, she knows it. She's gonna listen to this and she's gonna be like, "Really?" But I said, I'm a happily married man, but I'm not blind. I am not blind, and we gotta give Ashanti. You know what I'm saying? We gotta give her props.
Ashanti, I don't know where she's been during COVID, before COVID, for the past
20 fucking years, looking.
No, like 10, 15 years. I don't know, like something like that. But yo, wherever she's been, whatever she's been doing, wow.
Yo, Ashanti was in my crib, bro.
Wow. Listen.
Yeah, she bad, bro. She's looking.
She's a genius. I'm gonna tell you right now, she's a genius.
She's a
body genius. Can you be a body genius? Is that possible? Is that something is that body genius? Is that?
See, J-Lo's doing it right now.
Yes.
Look at all the guys she went through.
J-Lo, listen.
Genius.
I'm not a fan of J-Lo. I'm not a fan, but I recognize the fact that she is. I don't like her music. I don't like her movies. But I respect the fact that she looks amazing at, 52, 53?
You don't like her movies, bro?
Don't you say nothing about J-Lo, dog.
Like, whoa.
How many times have you watched The Cube in the last 5 years?
Every other week, bro.
The Cube, exactly. You even know the movie, and you want to talk shit to me.
I'm not watching the movies. I'm more about J-Lo.
Money Train. She's new to Money Train. She's new to Money Train. I'm gonna be a little Mr. Skin right now. J-Lo is new to Money Train, so throw it out there. Wesley Snipes had his way with her.
That was like 97, right?
Wesley le dio durísimo a ella. Toma eso.
Nino Brown was all in that, bro.
Oh yeah, Wesley Snipes. Le dio con el blade, man.
Passenger 57.
Who's
Oh man.
Yo, I love J-Lo. So
listen, she's from the way. She's from Castle Hill. She's from the way. You know what I mean? Like
J-Lo is.
I don't know what that means.
Too,
I mean she's from the same neighborhood as like not too far from like where I was at and where I'm from.
I decided to change
Did
my
I ever tell you guys? Did I ever tell you guys a
I'm going
story?
to get sexy.
Wait a minute. I don't know
Hold on.
why I totally forgot about this, and it just hit me right now. Did I ever tell you guys? I think I met J-Lo when she was younger. No.
What?
So check it out. So
She was 13.
Huh?
Let me guess. She was 13.
I was younger than that. So let me tell you.
No, that
So-
doesn't count. That doesn't
But
count.
but let me explain, my man. Let me just tell you the story real quick. When I was younger, I used to go after school. When I was in the Bronx, I would go to Kips Bay, which is right off Castle Hill, right off not Lafayette. It was another street. I forget the name of it. The point is, she would go to the same Kips Bay to practice her dance routines. I didn't know that till I was older, because she's from the same
That's
neighborhood.
one shit.
Huh? Yeah, she
We
was
had
from
a
the thing.
shot.
And I think she was one of like the counselors. I'm using air quotes for those who are listening. Counselors that used to work there. And I think I knew her like as a kid. I think I might met her, whatever it is. But that was just, hey, boom. I think that was J-Lo. Just throwing it out there.
What makes you think that was J-Lo though?
Because I remember
Look.
like her, like the look. Like, come on. She sticks out.
Okay, all right.
She's not common, is what I'm saying. She is and she isn't. Let's just say.
What?
She is and she isn't.
Okay. Wonder, what's up, primo? What's up? Primo, I don't know.
Como dice Hector.
No.
Ni nada.
Anyway, where Hector going? I was trying to wrap it up, and Hector just left. I was trying to close out. Listen, we're talking about beautiful Ashanti, beautiful J-Lo. Shit, I'll be honest with you. I want to be a Ben Affleck, bro. Like my goal in life is Ben Affleck, right? That's really where I want to be. I want to be like, yo, you call me back 20 years later. You call me back 20 years later, looking as good as you did when I met you, and we hanging out. That's what I'm saying.
You don't see how skinny he is right now ever since he got back with J-Lo?
You see how big he got when he was before he went to rehab? Was it rehab? I think he was in rehab. He was huge, bro. He had a drinking problem.
Who?
Que andan,
Ben Affleck.
anda como lo va un cleaner.
Who?
Ben Affleck.
Wow.
Oh.
No, I was drinking. I mean, I might have been coke, but I'm pretty sure I was drinking.
No, pero now it's tu supiste, están, ya tú sabes.
Nah, he was.
Eso está baja.
My man went from like Ben Affleck Ben Affleck is the GOAT. He went from, was it Jennifer
Yeah,
Gardner?
GOAT.
Now he's the GOAT.
Listen. Jennifer Gardner, right? He went J-Lo, Jennifer Gardner, had his family, had his kids, separated. Then he went to that one young chick. I forget her name. I don't know her name. She's like in her early 20s, and he's like 45, 47. Nobody knows?
No.
Anyway, and he went to J-Lo again.
I thought you were reporting for like E News.
I'm just saying, my man was doing his thing. He's Latinas love him, bro. Like that's.
You know who's the fucking GOAT? If we're gonna talk about shit like that, Nick Cannon. El tigre tiene como 6 mujeres embarazadas, normal.
Yo, Nick Cannon is a savage, bro.
Yeah,
It's a savage. It's a savage.
I don't know if he's a savage, but he's a smart man when it comes to the business. Like I hated him. I hated his music. I hated his music. I hated his movies. I'm not a fan of Wild 'N Out, but when I look at what he's accomplished, the man's smart.
He got ugly sneakers too. We don't know. I don't know if he got sneakers.
And he's corny, in my opinion.
You don't like Wild 'N Out?
I mean, once in a while, but not always. And it is what it is.
I like Wild 'N Out.
Joe's weird.
Why can't I call something corny and still appreciate what it's accomplished? I don't get that.
Kanye is not a genius. The album was whack.
You know, he's looking at the painting in a different way than you are. That's it.
I'm saying, I wouldn't pay for. If I'm looking at a painting, a figurative painting, I wouldn't pay $500 for that. But I can see why somebody would. What's wrong with that?
You should say it the same way for Kanye's album.
I said that, and I even said I'm gonna listen to it. I even said I'm gonna dedicate an hour and 45.
The energy, though, the energy.
Yo, are you really gonna listen?
Yeah.
An hour and 49 minutes.
I work from home. I work from home, so I got time.
Yeah.
I am. Oye, yo llamé a Sammy Sosa que me mande el bate más bacano que tiene. Y después yo llamé a los indios de Cleveland,
All right.
que le cambiaron el nombre. Y
Let's-
cuando Jaguarionet me tire para atrás, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna listen to Donda.
Listen, let's wrap it up. Joe,
I ain't got that
what
kind
are your
of time.
final words, man? What are your final thoughts? What are your final words? I know you got something on your mind. Talk to me. September 3rd, right? September 3rd?
Oh man, I don't even want to talk about the date. But yes, Friday, September 30th, you know, I'll come here live in Nashville. Shout out to Loud and Boozy, you know. We're rocking out, baby.
Let's go.
Hey.
Hector got some shows coming up.
Oh, yeah, I'll be in the New York State Fair in Syracuse, New York, Friday, September 4th, Saturday, September 5th. Then I come back and I have a few gigs here on Sunday. I have a boat party, an Infinity boat party. I have a festival in Jersey too. Then I have Ramon Orlando, one of the legends, in a private party, the 15th birthday party. So we have a few things lined up. September's looking great. Gallo Sietema, another classic down the road, down the line, the 8th, 17th in Providence. A few things lined up. You know, everything's looking up. Hopefully, Delta doesn't,
Fuck shit up.
yeah, fuck shit up. You know, and stay safe, everybody. You know, shit is getting kind of serious. Stay safe, and just stay positive and live your life. Be happy. That's what I can say. Just be happy. Shit, baby.
Crenly,
I think
final words.
Yo, my life is not as exciting as these two throwing parties and fucking throwing gigs and shit. I'm retired. I am.
Hold on. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna interrupt for a good second. The gunshot for the retirement.
Give me my
Retirement.
gun, damn it.
That was more than
I'm not
shit
a
ton of guns.
musician. I don't have a special talent. What I do have is this merchandise coming in. I'm putting in a lot of effort, and a lot of energy, a lot of time, a lot of effort into the company, into the business,
go.
into my blog. So we got some stuff coming out later on this year. So
Go
be tuned for that.
yeah, man.
Sabe?
Salute to Brew Tees. Recuérdense, get the tees, lo vaso, get the openers, la gorra, the hoodies for the fall now. Y recuérdense que si pone la clave que dice Guida, give it, te cobran triple.
Triple.
Max 15. Salute to brews.com. Max 15.
Max 15, yeah.
Max 15.
Max
Get your
15 for the
Salute to
codes.
Brews gear. Get your
man, so-
hoodies. So once the hoodie season comes in, I'm gonna be rocking my Salute to Brews hoodie. My favorite
Facts.
hoodies. So good
They're in
shit.
here somewhere. They're back here somewhere.
Facts.
Trapped in the
There's
closet.
somewhere.
He's still in the
He's trapped in the
closet.
Yeah, man. But other than that, cheers to everybody. Be safe. out
Yo,
there.
listen, thank you to everybody who listens. Thank you for everybody who's rocking with us from the beginning to the end, old, new, grandfathered,
And
all
everything
that
in
shit.
between.
You know what I mean? Thank you. Appreciate it. We're no geniuses. We're geniuses in our own mind. You know what I mean?
We're not goats either.
We're not goats either.
Ah, sí, yo era un chivo una vez, me pegan pila de cuerno.
Hector might be a genius in some way, and he's our brewing genius. That's what it is.
Yo era un chivo lo que yo era. Yo no era un goat, yo era un chivo.
Crenly's our closet goat.
Yo, I can't wait to, make some final moves because I'm hurting. I don't know. I can't feel my legs right now.
Crisscross applesauce.
Kelly be crawling away to his room.
Oh my God, I cannot move right now. You don't understand. My legs.
Listen, guys, have a good night.
Killing
Thank you
me.
for rocking with us. Thank you for staying with us. Next episode comes
Yeah.
out soon. Peace.